We are live from the Atlanta Motor Speedway. It is race number 10 of our season. Tyler Rennick getting a nice little jump, but here comes Larson on the bottom on lap number 1, wasting no time whatsoever. Larson's going to go ahead and take it on that bottom with the number 15, taking a look on that outside. Larson leads lap number 1 as the Toyotas showed up today. There's still 3 wide. Here comes Martin Truex Jr. on that outside. He's going to go ahead and bring Ty Gibbs, his teammate, with him. Oh, problems here as the 45 gets up and into the 51. We stay green so far. 3 cars in the wall, but somehow we stay green out here at Atlanta. Oh, once again, the 51 up and into the wall. Here comes the 45 of Rennick on the inside. He'll go ahead and try to make a move now on the outside of our leader. He'll bring the 78 of BJ McLeod with him as green flag pit stops have begun here in Atlanta. Oh, as the 14 ducks down pit road.
The yellow flag is out.
Caution. The 41, the 4, all involved in this. Wallace goes to the outside, now back to the inside, trying to block both lines, but here they come. They have the run. Wallace is going to go ahead and stick to the bottom right now, but the 20 car washes up the track. 20 car is going to lose at least 1 spot, maybe more, but the 15 with a shove from the number 3 goes to the lead as that outside lane just simply stalls out. Austin Dillon, no help on the outside. Ricky Stenhouse with a shove from the 15 of Barry on the inside. 1 lap to go, presented by Rate. Bubba Wallace second in line right now. He'll duck out and come to the bottom, side by side for the lead and the win. Bubba Wallace on the inside looking for his 2nd win of the season. Ricky Stenhouse in tow, coming off of 4. Bubba Wallace gets the victory at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. coming home 2nd. Unbelievable.
Somewhere far away awaits your destiny, but you've been led astray, so pay the brand new way. Yeah, guess who's back? Everybody get down. Guess who's back? Yeah, stand up, stand up. Takes my breath away, it pulls me right back. I can't sit back any longer and wait. Guess who is back? Don't stare in the eyes of death. Guess who is back? With fire in every breath. Guess who is back? This light hiding in my chest. Guess who is back? We'll share this life for us. Guess who is back?
It's the ARN Thunder Series, race number 11 of the 2023 season, and we are live from the virtual North Wilkesboro Speedway in North Carolina. I'm Alan Bailey up in the virtual booth. Amazing race coming at you today. It's the Rebel 200. Want to get you a look at the points coming into this race. You can see Bubba Wallace took over the points lead with his 2nd victory of the season at Atlanta last week. Now Kyle Busch falls to 2nd. Larson, looking for his first victory of the season, still hasn't been able to get into victory lane this season, but he's solidly 3rd in the points. Chase Elliott, same thing. William Byron and all of Hendrick Motorsports also still looking for a victory here in the ARN Thunder Series as the pace laps have begun out here at North Wilkesboro.
Green flag.
And we are racing at North Wilkesboro for race number 11 of the 2023 season. Byron gets the jump on the outside. He's going to go ahead and get the lead coming into the back straightaway. Wallace is going to go ahead and lose a couple spots right here on the inside. Byron to the lead early on out here at North Wilkesboro. Battle for the lead starting to heat up here on lap number 26. You can see Kurt Busch has that lead down to about 0.3 of a second. He is just a little faster than Byron, our leader, right now. Nemechek over a second back. Johnson 2.3 back. They're not a factor right now. Kurt Busch announcing over the weekend in the Cup Series at Daytona that he is retiring from Cup racing. We will not see him race in the Cup Series anymore, but here in the ARN Thunder Series, he's racing the remaining of this season before he hangs it up. And as you can see, that number 32 Toyota of Kurt Busch looking pretty darn sporty here in the ARN Thunder Series, chasing down our leader, trying to just bide his time, save his tires a little bit, and acknowledge that this is a long race, but he definitely wants to go back to victory lane one last time in the ARN Thunder Series. Larson just starting to work that outside line just a little bit, and it's definitely paying off. He's made up a bunch of time these last couple laps. He's going to go ahead and make the move on the high side and take away that second position from Kurt Busch. Nemechek going to go ahead and try to follow him through. It looks like he'll do it heading into 3 and 4. And now Larson right up to the back bumper of his Hendrick teammate of William Byron. Hendrick Motorsports still looking for their first victory of the season. Here comes Larson on that high side. Byron taking the low line through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Larson trailing him just a little bit. Bumper to bumper right now as Larson's going to go ahead and take that outside. He's going to get alongside him here at the start-finish line. Give that one to Larson. Larson's going to try to complete the pass here in 1 and 2, and he'll do it. New leader here on lap 40. Kyle Larson to the front of the field. We'll take you on board Larson, our leader, as he tries to work through these lap cars for a little rate. Crank it up. Now feels like a really good time to tell you about Raid. You can log on to drinkraid.com using promo code ALLEN10 at checkout for 10% off of your entire online order, whether that's the starter bundles, the tubs, or the brand new merch line. It is 200 milligrams of caffeine per serving, plus amino acids, antioxidants, zero sugar, and less than 6 calories per serving. Log on to drinkraid.com, use promo code ALAN10 at checkout. Join the cult, drink Wraith. Halfway through the Rebel 200 here at North Wilkesboro Speedway, Kyle Larson with an 8-second plus lead here so far in this one. Larson, though, slowing on the back straightaway. As Larson's starting to come to pit road, we're keeping an eye on him. He might be ducking down pit road here in the next few laps, should be anyway, as he's working that bottom line for the first time really all race long. Less than 15 cars on the lead lap right now. Larson just simply picking them up and putting them down. Larson coming into this race with no victory so far, but third in the point standings, as Larson trying to end Hendrick Motorsports' winless streak here in the ARN Thunder Series, which has plagued them for the first 10 races of the 2023 season. Ooh, Larson ducking down pit road here on lap number 162. Green flag pit stops have begun. Larson more than likely not going to lose a lap here because the 11 car is the only other car on the lead lap. He'll go ahead and pit from the lead here. That'll give the lead to the number 11 car in a few seconds here. 5 laps to go for Kyle Larson here at North Wilkesboro in the Rebel 200 points paying event, the 11th race of our 2023 season here in the ARN Thunder Series. Larson coming into this race third in the point standings, 21 points to the good. He will not take over the points lead with Kyle Busch and Bubba Wallace, our points leader, looking like they're probably going to finish here in the top 5 in points, but it will catapult Larson up to the second position in the point standings if he can hold out for another few laps here in the ARN Thunder Series. He's passed every car at least twice. Denny Hamlin is the only car that he hasn't passed twice, and he only had to pass Hamlin once. But now a 13-plus second lead. White flag for Kyle Larson here at North Wilkesboro, presented by Wraith. Unbelievable race for Kyle Larson. He's going to come into this race third in the point standings. He will undoubtedly nab the victory and dominate with just 2 cars on the lead lap. Kyle Larson wins North Wilkesboro in the ARN Thunder Series. Denny Hamlin coming home second, the only other car on the lead lap. And oh, by the way, he was over 13 seconds behind Larson, our leader. Unbelievable race for Larson and Hendrick Motorsports. Simply dominating out here in the Rebel 200 at North Wilkesboro. The Rebel 200 is in the books. Kyle Larson is your winner. Denny Hamlin coming home second with Kyle Busch third, Bubba Wallace fourth with William Byron. Nice top 5 for Byron in fifth. Corey LaJoie, impressive 6th place run out here. John Hunter Nemechek coming home 7th with BJ McLeod. An amazing 8th place run for him. Austin Cindric getting his first points of the season. And Alex Bowman getting a top 10 finish for Hendrick Motorsports. We are at a different time, different day, I should say, for the next race. We are not going to be racing on Labor Day next Monday. Instead, racing on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern here on kick.com/Hey Alan Bailey. Coming at you from the virtual Sonoma Raceway, the final road course before the postseason starts. Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400 coming up after that. Martinsville is the final short track before we race for the playoffs. Then iRacing Super Speedway sets the field for what is sure to be a wild regular season finale. The playoffs kick off in Las Vegas, then out to Watkins Glen for the road course in the playoffs. The Bristol Night Race should provide some interesting fireworks. Talladega will set up a very interesting season finale at the Auto Club Speedway in Southern California. Want to thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, mash that follow button here on kick.com/Hey Alan Bailey, or over on youtube.com/Hey Alan Bailey. Mash that subscribe button. Want to thank you so much for watching for the ARN Thunder Series live from the virtual North Wilkesboro Speedway. For iRacing, for ARN and the ARN Thunder Series, I'm Alan Bailey. We will see you at Sonoma next week. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, Gearheads.